Just making sure we're streaming and we're live on both Kick and YouTube real quick. It says that we are, but I am not seeing the streams. Even says excellent condition. There we go. All right, I can see Kick. Thank you to our
Just making sure.
3 Kick viewers. Still not seeing anything. There it is. There's YouTube. Okay. So we are good to go. Did Kick just reset on me? I think Kick just reset on me. That's weird. Why is that happening? Okay. Well, Kick just went offline. What is going on? You Kick people, what happened? The Kick settings are fine. I don't know why Kick is going in and out. All right, we're just going to get into it anyway. So, hi, my name is Aaron. This is the Middle Dot Show. This week, my co-host Nikita is not available, and our producer Chris is out of the country. So I am doing this myself today. We're on a different camera, so it might look a little blurry. I have set up everything myself. There seems to be some errors with this. I don't know why it keeps going in and out. It's kind of annoying. I don't think we have these problems beforehand. I'm on our main computer instead of being at the desk. I've tried to set this up myself, but it seems to not really care for what I want. All right. So let's just try to get into this, and hopefully it will keep going. So, first things first. This past week, there were 5 passengers on a exploratory submarine called the Titan that went to view the Titanic, and at some point, about an hour or something into the trip, the Titan suffered a catastrophic implosion, which caused the submarine to, we don't know yet if it was just crushed totally or water leaked in and then crushed or whatever. All we do know is all 5 people on board died due to that failure of the submarine. And I know a lot of people have covered this topic in the past couple of days. It's been very popular. I don't want to go back over the how and why per se. I do want to go over a lot of the attitudes surrounding it, because there were some memes out there, of course, because at any disaster, people are going to start posting memes. But there were a lot of just cruel memes out there. They're not really funny. They're just, a lot of them were, haha, these rich guys deserve it. And I didn't really understand that. I don't know. First of all, I don't know why YouTube keeps telling me why I don't have enough video, because it keeps saying I have enough video. But I don't know. But secondly, I don't know why people think these guys deserve it, in a sense. There were a lot of oh, they're rich, it's okay going out there. But I didn't I didn't understand that in a sense. And also I didn't really I guess I didn't understand why people felt it was okay because they're rich. Now, granted, I completely get where people are coming from when, if they want to talk about how the wealthy oppress the poor, which is mostly true. And it's not all wealthy people. That's the thing. Like, look, in my opinion, this system is rigged. It's always been rigged. Unless there's some real major changes in what we do, it always will be rigged. There are people out there who use their power and wealth to hurt others, oppress others. There are people who get rich just scamming others, lying to others, cheating others. And I'm not just talking about like if you go watch, say, CoffeeZilla and the crypto stuff, and yeah, that's a scam. There are people who are in major institutions, especially in this country, major financial institutions who scam people, and they are not properly punished. Those companies are given fines that they've already accounted for, and the fine's not nearly as much money as they've made. Uh, most banks, most banks do this kind of stuff often. Uh, there are other large corporations that do it too, and I don't want to get into name calling because if you just think of one, just think of one on the top of your head right now. A major bank or a major corporation you know of. Yeah, they probably cheat. They probably cheat people. They probably cheat their taxes. Um, they probably pay some of their or most of their employees way under what they're worth. They probably discourage unions. They do a lot of stuff to keep their money in power. And the leaders, CEOs, owners, board of directors of these corporations and companies should be stripped of their money, put in prison. And there are some who I think may need to go. However you want to accomplish that, they might need to check out. But it's not all of them. You can't cast a wide net and just go, okay, well, this person has this amount of money, therefore they deserve this. You can't. That is the basis of any sort of, you can say racism, sexism, bigotry. I guess bigotry is the core of it. When you cast that wide net and say, well, I know a few of them do this, therefore they all can be punished equally or unequally, whatever, that is bigotry. And I understand that people have a lot of hatred in them due to the financial situation. I'm poor. I will probably die poor. I do not own a house. There is a decent chance I will never own a house. That is part of because of where I live, and that is part of the way the housing market goes. It's very feasible that I will never own a house. It is very feasible my children may not ever own a house. It could happen. I know people who make a decent amount of money and they're struggling. And they're mad about it. I'm mad about it. I get angry too. I get really mad about the fact that there are those out there who keep saying, oh, you just have to work hard or pull yourself up by your bootstraps or whatever. And Those are the rich people, and even some of the poorer people say that too. Uh, and it's a sham. It's a sham. It's very difficult to make it nowadays. During the pandemic, the rich got richer, the poor got poorer. That's a fact. And I don't. I, I I understand, but I don't think it's fair to say all of them. So, what I want to do today on this stream is I want to look into these people. Now, I don't think any of them deserve this. I don't think anyone really deserves to get crushed in a submarine. Um, but I do want to investigate, like, how much money do these guys have? Is it really fair to say that they deserve it? And there's a lot of people out there saying that they deserve it because they're rich. Or my favorite one is someone will say, "Oh, well, they deserve it because they're rich." You go, "Well, you know, maybe they don't," and then people will come back with, "Well, it was instant." What does that mean? Like, it was instant? Oh, okay. I have not done a ton of research in this so far. That's what I'm gonna do today. But I've not seen any article that says their deaths were instant. They have said catastrophic implosion, but that doesn't mean instant. A catastrophic implosion is an implosion to where the result is people died. That does not mean that they died instantly. They could have, or it could be it imploded, rushed with water, and a guy in there had to watch his 19-year-old son drown in front of him. That is a very real possibility. And the sort of talk that it's okay because they're rich, I don't, I get why people hate rich people. I really do. I don't get why, I don't get the justification for saying stuff like that. And I have had people on, I have talked to people on their Facebook pages. I have had people talk to me on my Facebook pages. I have heard those arguments, and I just simply do not understand. I also don't understand why I keep losing connection here. This might not work out for streaming as much as I want it to. Oh man, I've lost it. Oh, it keeps dropping down to 0. So